Fecal worm egg counts have become a standard place in a horse's worming programme. We used to recommend much more a blanket treatment of most horses every 12 weeks or so with wormers, but we have now discovered that we are running into a resistance problem where our current wormers are actually not going to be effective against the worm burden for much longer. Therefore, we recommend doing fecal egg counts regularly throughout the grazing season. Young horses we do need to do more frequently as they are at higher risk of encysted redworm. So horses under the age of 5, we do recommend that you get in touch with your local vet and they can have a discussion with you so that you can get the most appropriate worming advice for your horse. The female egg-laying worm does not, unfortunately, shed the eggs uniformly throughout the day. Therefore, it might mean that some droppings, some parts of the dropping, have actually got more eggs compared to other bits, which is why we're asking you to take multiple samples from the same dropping so that we can assess that when we're doing the fecal egg count. So what we're asking you to do is pop the glove on and take multiple pinches from different locations of this fresh dropping. It does involve a little bit of guddling, which is why we want you to wear the glove. But you're basically taking small pinches, popping them in the smaller bag, and that means that we're getting a much more representative sample as a result. So we recommend taking around about 4 pinches, just small amounts. Pop the glove and dispose of it. Seal the little bag and make sure you've expelled any air that's present in the bag. Then pop it into your labelled bag and seal this up as well. With any sample, it is worth noting you want to get the sample to the lab as soon as possible. And the reason for this is that the eggs can actually hatch if they're in the right conditions. If there is a delay, you can pop it in the fridge to cool the sample down and stop the hatching. However, we do recommend that you're posting it or dropping off to the lab as soon as you can. If your horse was to have a high fecal worm egg count result, we do then recommend doing a follow-up second sample 14 days after they've been treated with the wormer, and this just ensures that this treatment has been successful and we don't have a resistance problem.